Guys, welcome back to another video. This video is regarding the changes to the mail system and the listing system, which is now only 14 days instead of 30 days, which has caused some problems with some of the items that are very rare and hard to come by, and they generally have a smaller market because they're so expensive. So what happens is they do need a longer sort of window, like i.e. the 30 days was ideal for them, because obviously it might be sitting on there for quite a while, so it's not high demand but it's highly sought after for collectors and stuff. But the issue is, because of the 14 days, sometimes it isn't long enough and you have to keep relisting the items, and when they're expensive, this can cost upwards of 30 to 40k gold depending on what item it is and how much you're listing it for. So if we take, for example, the etheric cipher, it's also had a knock-on effect with the prices as well. So I've got the etheric cipher here. I've never actually found this in game. It drops from mobs in non-DLC areas, but I picked this one up because due to the, like I said, the listing changes, now it's only 14 days instead of 30. What has happened is that these have become cheaper. They're more numerous due to like the anniversary events and stuff, and they have been in the game for a very long time. And also they don't have a particularly large market as well. So even though they're highly sought after from collectors, most collectors probably will already have this. So I picked up this for 400k on Xbox EU, which was very, very cheap. I have always wanted this, and because of the changes to the guild traders and stuff, and people are listing things a little bit cheaper on the rarer side of items, and the etheric cipher has definitely taken a whack because of these changes. Like I said, people are having to relist things cheaper because they're just not selling, and they don't stay up as long either. So if we go to a guild trader here, there's quite a few knocking about. There is some listed for like 1 million, but generally they're only going for sort of like around the 500,000 mark. Like I said, I did snag one on the cheap side, but as you can see, it's only been up for 1 day. But like I said, the prices have plummeted, and things like this have definitely been affected, which is a shame really, because this item is particularly hard to get hold of. I think it's worth far more than that. This is prices on console, of course. Obviously on PC it's probably worth around the 2 million mark, 3 million, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the issue with the changes to the system. It's not necessarily a good change for long-term items that might need to be sitting on there for a while to get that buyer. And yeah, the etheric cipher has definitely took a double whammy, like I said, with the anniversary event hitting it and more becoming abundant, and also the changes to the guild trader listing times. So if you do want this, which I've always wanted, like I said, I've never ever seen it drop, which is surprising really. You think it would have eventually dropped. It must be super rare drop in non-DLC areas, and I've never seen it, so I thought I'd pick one up for 400k. Very nice. So if you do want one as well, it's a good time to be buying, because of the effects to the listing times. So people are dropping their prices just to get rid of the items. So yeah, definitely keep your eye out for rare items, and this one is highly sought after for collectors. But like I said, a lot of people have already got it, and obviously newer players, it's sort of out of their price range. But yeah, it's very nice to have. We'll just quickly destroy it. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so yeah, just pick them up if you can. Unfortunately, it's a shame really, because it did feel like a bit of a steal at that price range. Like I said, I feel they're such a rare drop, they're worth like 5 million, or you know, in the millions at least. But it's just a nice thing to pick up. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with the market changes on other rare items. I'm going to look into other stuff as well. But yeah, drop this video a like, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and any comments, just drop them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you, and I'll see you in the next video.